Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to do a Celtic cross. I'm going to kind of find out the situation, the root cause, the advice, all that good stuff. And then before we go, at the end, we're going to pull a self-care card and a mantra card. Okay, what is going on for Pisces? Okay, Pisces, let's take a look here. So the situation is the Ace of Pentacles and the challenge is the Five of Swords. So I think you're trying to start something here, trying to have something new show up in your life, and it's crossed by the Five of Swords. So I know that the Five of Swords usually represents someone who is willing to win at all costs, but with it being swords, the card, the suit of the mind, I tend a lot of the times to think of this as like your own, unhealthy thinking patterns working against you. So you're trying to bring something into your life, and it kind of looks like, you're the thing standing in your own way of that, which is annoying to say the least. Because when it's something else, when it's somebody else, something else outside of us or somebody else that is standing in our way, then you can focus in on it, on that target, and like, okay, I got to get rid of this person, or I got to get rid of this thing from my life so that I can move on. And it's way harder when you're the one standing in your own way. You can't run away from yourself as much as some of us would like to sometimes. So let's get into this a little bit more and kind of figure this out. So the root cause is the Lovers. So okay. Sorry for the long pause. I was just picking up on this. So love is the reason. Love is the reason that you're in your own way. Love is the reason that you are in your own way. Are you distracted? Are you distracted by love, Pisces? Are you too busy thinking about love to start whatever this is for you? Is that what's going on here? Let's see. Recent past, King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, it is. You're distracted by a boy. I'm just kidding. It could be anybody, whatever you're into. Okay. So there's somebody here. So it's like one part of your life is taking away from the other, which is like, I mean, we're all human. We all do that. So you're distracted by like your person or like the person that you want to be with, or for some people it could be family, it could be work, could be whatever. But for the sake of this, I'm just going to go with what I'm picking up here. In the recent past, you fell in love. And now it's distracting you from work or achieving your goals or starting something new. And that's okay. We all get distracted, by love and stuff. It's a pretty distracting thing, Okay, near future, Queen of Pentacles. So you're going to get over this. You're going to get over whatever this hump is. Like the easiest way to describe this would be oh, like there's somebody you're in a relationship with who's like not treating you very nicely, who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that's getting in your way of achieving your goals. But that's not what I'm picking up here. I'm not picking up like any toxic energy from this person. It just seems like you're so distracted with your like personal love life, and it's going really good, but you're so distracted with that you're not putting as much time and effort into starting whatever you want to start, achieving your goals, or just work in general. And that's okay. Like, we're all human. Like, we all, it's so hard to juggle everything. There's only 24 hours in a day. You're supposed to be sleeping for 8 of those. There's only so much time and energy you can put into every category, compartment of your life. And sometimes you put more into others and less into this and more into that. And that's just life sometimes. Okay, so what you need to know, 10 of Pentacles, this is absolutely amazing. So what you need to know is that you're going to have it all. You're going to have the love and you're going to have the abundance. You're going to have it all. We'll see when we get to the advice, but I'm kind of picking up that it is, yeah. I know that this can be very distracting, and it is totally fair to be distracted by this. But if we can just, this person will understand. If this person that you're with loves you, truly loves you, they will understand that sometimes you need to just take a little bit out of this cup and put it into this cup. Okay? So that you can get this. Okay? This person will understand. So we just got to spend a little bit less time doing this. And just a little bit more time doing this, and you will have it all. You'll have happy family, abundance. You'll have it all. It's all in your sphere already. Okay? Okay, so hopes and fears, the moon. So I think that you are concerned. Okay, how to balance it. That makes sense. It's not as hard. Sorry, I'm just getting over being sick. It's not as hard as you're going to think that it's going to be. Again, if this person loves you and is supportive of you and your dreams, they're going to be okay with you taking a little bit less time with them and a little bit more time for your passions and your goals and yourself. Okay? You're going to be able to balance this out. It's not as complicated or whatever as you're kind of building it up in your head to be. Okay? Let's see. So the external influence is the 5 of Wands. So I think there's just a lot going on, and that is so relatable. Like I said, there's only so many hours in the day. There's only so many things you can do each day. It seems like there's just, never enough time to do it all, especially if you are a woman. On top of all the things that we have to do, we also are supposed to like get our hair done, get our makeup done, shave our legs, like on top of all the things that everybody has to do, we also have to do like all these extra things. And there's, again, only so many hours in the day. So I know that this feels like pressure, but you're good. You can overcome this if you just prioritize the things that are most important. And right now, that is this. Okay. Right now, that's your passions, turning your, like, whether it's your regular 9 to 5 or, to get that promotion or starting something new by yourself. Whatever it is, we got to just put a little bit more into that right now. And, if you don't get around to doing, all the other little things that you like to do all the time, sometimes you got to, take from here and put into here and do this and do that. And yeah, life's complicated, right? But you will get there and you will have it all. That's what you need to know. You will have it all. You'll get into a routine, into a flow where you'll have it all, okay? Okay, next is the advice. The King of Swords. The advice is not to overthink. The advice is not to overthink this. It doesn't have to be complicated. Like, I think that a lot of people are trying to achieve their goals and their dreams, and they don't have this. And you have this. You have this in your corner already. And that's honestly amazing. You're one step ahead already. So don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just start adding, your passions or more time for work or whatever it is for you. Just start adding it in slowly and it'll become part of your routine, okay? And it'll get easier to balance everything out. Last card we have in the spread is the possible outcome. You got the Four of Pentacles. So if it is, making more money so that you can save more money, you're going to get there, okay? If this is physical abundance for you, you're going to get there. You just, don't have to worry so much about the how and I feel like humans tend to, especially nowadays with everything going on, we tend to like over plan everything and think about it and think about it and think about it till the cows come home. And it's like, if we would just put all that time and energy into doing instead of thinking about doing it, we'd be way better off, right? So the main takeaway here is you're going to have it all. Don't overthink it. You're going to get there, okay? Let's pull our final two cards. Final two cards are going to be self-care card and a mantra card. So first we're going to pull the self-care card. So something you can do this week to take care of yourself, okay? Show yourself a little bit of love. Ooh, connect to your womb. This is a really interesting card. So it's funny, you are the only sign that I specifically mentioned being a woman to and how difficult it is to be a woman. So it's funny that this card came up. So, and yeah, now that I'm looking at this, is very feminine energy. So we're going to connect to our womb. So this is the thing, okay? Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, okay? And in your cycles, as a woman, you'll know this, in your cycles, sometimes you're hungry all the time, sometimes you don't want to be bothered eating. Sometimes you have a lot of energy, sometimes you have no energy. So work with those cycles to balance between the two, your personal life and your work life. Use your cycles to tell you when it's right to put more into this cup and when it's right to put more into this cup. Because if you follow your cycles, it'll never steer you wrong. They're there for a reason. Okay? So we'll spend some time this week, connecting to that energy, checking in with yourself, seeing where you're at, and what's best for you in the moment, okay? Okay, last card we're going to pull is a mantra card. So something you can remind yourself of throughout the week that's going to keep you positive, keep you going. It's a little mantra for the week, okay? Oh, I can't remember which other sign, but another sign got this. It's the choice card. Worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. So yeah, don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. It doesn't have to be, just follow your cycles, follow what you think is best in the moment as far as, filling up this part of your life or spending more time on this. And you will eventually, things will come into balance, things will come into flow, and you'll eventually have everything that you're looking for. Okay, Pisces? All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.